Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host. And just like we do each morning, we'll be watching this momentum indicator. We're watching for these numbers to change, and this is our spike indicator, volume spike. Hopefully when this number goes off, we also get a volume spike over here in the left column. Once we see this happening, we come over to the current bar volume. We make sure we have enough volume to get in and get out safely. And it's not a specific number. We just want to see this number really flowing. A good battle going on in the volume. Once we confirm that, you'll see the price rise up. And occasionally I will mark a resistance level when the price starts retracting. Once it stops falling, I will mark a support level, and if you are a beginning trader, you want to plan your entry down here on support for the next run up. You won't get an exit indicator here, but you watch these volume bars down here. This is the Dominator Master. We want to see these bars breaking above yellow and the green bar specifically before the price starts rising. This is an increase in volume. This yellow line is the average volume, so we want these green bars breaking above the yellow line before we decide to get into the stock. This is my blessing. It's also been a very good indicator. The red part is sellers, the green part are buyers, and once all of this ties up together, green bars, this one's rising, we get green candles going up, and the volume is nice, and we had a volume spike over here. That's when you want to take interest in the stock for a possible trade. Never trade off my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed. Delays can cost you money. I am also not a financial advisor, so before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators, make sure that you reach out to a professional financial advisor so that he can steer you in the right direction. I am not that guy. I am not a licensed professional. I'm a guy that trades from his home office. I'm also a coder, and I've coded these indicators to the way I was thinking. And I've been trading since 1990, so that's a lot of thinking going into these indicators. Also, in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT for extended hours so you don't miss a trade in this pre-market. And down here we are testing a new scan and indicator. And it will not be released until the website launches, and we're getting closer and closer every week. Hopefully that'll get to the point to where we can get it launched soon. And I thank everyone for joining me this morning. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button. Make YouTube buy me some coffee each morning. That's about all I get out of them. So please hit the like button for me if you are in YouTube. This live stream on YouTube lasts 1 hour for free on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And hopefully you tune in those 3 days and keep learning and learning and learning. Do this over and over and over, and you'll finally get it. We got about a minute and a half to go before the market opens. Seen a few stocks bouncing around, nothing really going to the moon, so to speak, but moving up and down a few cents here and there, some of them falling. So we'll see what happens when the market opens at 6. About a minute to go yet. Good morning to everyone popping in. Looks like NUWE is fixing to try to make a move at the opening at 6 a.m. Central Time. All right, here we go. Let's see which direction we head. Watching NUWE pushing up to the top. Play right out at the start this morning for about 10 cents so far. Hopefully it'll keep going. They'll keep pushing it. We're watching this dominator bar. If you're in this stock, you want to wait till you see red to get out. Let it continue to push. There's some red coming in. They dropped it down immediately. Hopefully we'll push back up here a little bit. So if you got into this stock and you are suffering right now, try to take as much profit as you can or cut the losses as short as you can. It wants to go up. It may not be over yet. Buyers keep trying to push it up. White arrow play, pushing back up to the top now. So if you were negative and you are now positive, I would be covering. Getting out, it doesn't look like it's got the strength to continue. Long wicks on the top, lots of resistance up there. Joey, this is the same one that's in the TOS scripts. I'm sorted by volume. You have to click the name up here until the white ones come to the top. Back up to that 260 mark, 259 to be exact. Looks like we're kind of limited right up here. Hope that's not a sign of what's to come. We don't want to face a lot of resistance this morning. Would like to make a few dollars. Pushing up now to 270 almost, 268 I believe it was. 265. Kind of let everybody down in the beginning. Now it decides to run. Not seeing a whole bunch of volume here. It's steady. Hopefully they'll continue to buy and continue to get through the resistance up there. Pushing up again. Nice green dominator bar coming in. You want to keep your eyes on this indicator. These are buyers, all these green bars. They're not as tall as I would like, but they're getting there. Not liking the wicks up here on the top. This is sellers driving it back down, so be very careful here. All right, we got a nice tall green dominator bar. Maybe we'll get a push higher out of this. There we go, 273 now. Had a spike up to 275. This is a tricky one this morning. Looks like one of those stocks you get in, it goes down, you get out, it goes up. The moving average is the 34 EMA. Sellers coming in, it's noted by this red bar here, this dominator bar. Probably about over for this run. So add it to your personal watch list as one of the movers this morning. Just in case it starts moving a little bit later, you can play it again. NLSP, one of those wide-bodied candles. Looks like it shot up to about 620 and then dropped all the way down to 431. Don't know if I would trust this one or not. Actually, it dropped down lower, closer to $4. Good job, Tony. SYTA, I've been watching it. It's got so much resistance up there. You can see the tall wicks on the top. Just don't trust it to throw money in it right now. Not saying the buyers won't come in and drive it up. It just doesn't look good to me. NLSP, what's it going to do? Pushing up now, buyers may be coming back in. Let's see if they can push it back up to that $6 range. That would be a nice play. Sellers coming in immediately. Looks like we have plenty of resistance on this stock. Green dominator bar getting taller, buyers coming in. Trying to push it higher, sellers coming in right behind them. Maybe we can overcome them and push this thing sky high. Currently at 505. If you're in profit, I would definitely take some out of there. You don't have to sell it all, but sell most of it. I'm going to get out here for 40 cents gain, 1,000 shares. Uh-oh, didn't sell all of them. Now I'm totally out. Lost a little bit of that profit down to 250. That's what sucks about these kind of stocks. All right, up to 550 on the spike since I got out, and that's typical. Continuing to try to push higher. Watch those dominator bars. There's a lot of sellers taking profit. This one's paying pretty good. Pushing up again. Nice tall green dominator bar. Hopefully it gets tall. The taller the better. I'm seeing some profit taking going on. It's going to push, I believe. Nice tall green dominator bar for the push up to 575. Take those profits. I'm warning you, this is not going to sit here very long. Good job, Terry. Good job, Greg B. Good job, G. Few of you took advantage of this one. I guess I'm the only one that got a bad exit. Good job, Jamie. Good job, Tally Ho. How's that for a Monday morning start? Already in the profit. And it's still wanting to go higher. Nice push there, all the way up to $6. Good job, Mike. Good job, Simple. Good job, Chaz. Profit taking going on. You can see the red dominator bar coming in. These are sellers taking that profit. Doesn't mean it's not going to go higher. It just means they're taking profit. Good job, Jimmy. Good job, Glenn. Good job, Profit. Good job, Doug. Glad we could put a little bit of money in your pocket to start this week off. Now you have a little cushion to play with. Continuing to try to push. Must be the only stock moving in pre-market this morning because everybody's taking advantage of it. 622 now, 630 for the high. We are at a new high on this stock. Not liking the red on the dominator bars. They are taking profits up here at the top. All right, I'm going to get out here. Got back in with 1,000 shares for 50-cent profit. So I got 2 plays out of it. Good job, 05. Mark, we're using ThinkorSwim, which is through Charles Schwab. I'm pretty sure you can trade pre-market on most platforms. You just have to know how to set up for it. Good job, traders. It was a little rough ride. Kind of hesitant at the beginning, myself even. But it eventually paid off. Good job, Greg B. Again, right above the chat, there is a white and yellow banner at the top. Click that. Join our Discord for free, then upgrade. If you have any questions, hit that support tab in Discord. Start asking. They have answers. We'd love to have you on board. We try to do this each and every morning, and we're really good at it. Highly suggest if you decide to join us that you watch for long periods of time. Before you put any money into this, get used to what we're doing each morning, and you should be pretty successful. Can I have two premium indicators that are $99 each? That would be this one and this one. Then you have the $75 monthly for the premium membership, which gives you access to over 60 scans, 30 indicators, 4 hours of live streaming like we're doing here. So after you get the two premium indicators, it's $79 a month. You can cover that easily in one trade. Good job, Mike Delaney. Email, I just explained that. Hit the ribbon at the top, the banner, the white and the yellow banner at the top. Join the Discord. And if you don't know, if you're new here, we will be moving over to a website. It's called volumespikes.com. I'm trying to get everybody off of Discord. I don't like the platform. We are more professional than that, and that platform is not the one that we should be on. So we're moving to volumespikes.com. Hopefully soon, maybe another month, maybe another week. We're getting close. I just can't put a date on it yet. Email, yes, I am a coder of 16 years. You won't find any of this stuff anywhere unless somebody is giving it away illegally. Just about everything you see on my screen, I coded. Looking pretty solid now on NLSP. Let's see if there's more to come. You never know. Could be a $12 stock in the next 10 minutes. And the opposite of that, it could be a penny stock. So got to be careful. And if you don't know me, I am Ricky Gaspard. I started this journey for free on YouTube, and it got so big I couldn't keep up. So I had to bring in other personnel. Then I had to pay those personnel. That's why we went to the $79 a month. But it didn't hold anybody back. Everybody jumped on board because they're making money. No fluff over here. We monitor price action and volume. That's all we do. The scans find the volume. They find out where the buyers are. And they pop up in the scans. And we go join them. Next, please. I'm ready. Next. Where's the next one? Remember to put NLSP in your personal watch list. You want to keep an eye on this stock just in case it decides to move again. Never know what it's going to do when the regular session starts. It could jump sky high or it could fall. And to those of you who haven't joined us on YouTube, be aware this is not some course. I'm not selling you CDs. I'm not teaching you how to trade. I'm teaching you how to read volume and price action through these indicators that I created. Once you learn these indicators, you automatically figure out how to trade. I just make it a little bit easier for everyone. So once you join, don't expect a bunch of videos. Hey, do this, don't do that. This is not the course. This is real trading all the time. Thank you, Terry, for the kind compliment. You are welcome, Din Din. So enjoy your coffee as we wait on the next one. And come here each morning and get paid to drink that coffee. Or dinner, or lunch, whatever time zone you are in. Good job, Terry. And all of you know that I love helping people make money. That's what I do. It brings joy to my heart. I'm not here to hide nothing. I want you profitable. All right, watching the indicators again. I think NLSP is pretty much done for the moment. Remember I said to put it in your watch list or put it on another chart and drag it over to another monitor so you can keep an eye on it. Good morning, Nora. And if you've never been here before, we don't go doing research at night. We don't do research in the morning other than just see what's moving. And we find those movers just by watching the indicators. We wait till plays come to us. We don't go looking for and try to create trades. There's no sense in doing that. You lose money. But if you find the buyers and sellers and join them, you're almost guaranteed a profit unless it just goes wrong. And this is the market. It can go wrong. But most of the time for us, we know what we're doing and we do pretty good. I don't want to put a number in it. I don't want to mislead you because each trader is different. But you can see by what happened this morning that it can be very profitable. SYTA making a small spike upwards. This one's been struggling to get any higher this morning, so probably not a good play. And then it'll turn around and make a liar out of me just like that, popping up to $1.40. We need to break that level, actually, to go any higher. So don't just jump in for these few pennies. Let's see if the buyers come in and join them. And the way we determine that is these green bars getting taller and taller and taller. And we're not having that at the moment. These green bars are buyers. This indicator looks nice. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's moving up to the north. This white line is the trend line. It's currently struggling, but the white line is trying to turn up. Yeah, swap is the correct place to be. Make sure you watch that video. It's a trick to signing up to WAP. Your username, I believe, has to match your Discord name. So make sure you watch the sign up video first. Don't just go clicking buttons and think you're in, because you could mess it up. I know anxiety works on you. When you see everybody making money, you get anxious and you just say, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in, and you never even read the instructions, right? That's how it goes. I'm the same way. TNYA. TNYA, it's been up and down. Volume is kind of low. Look up here to the current bar volume. It's really not what we want to see. We want to see a battle going on. Right now we see a bunch of sellers trying to keep it down. Lots of red candles. And yes, my red candles go up. And I'll explain that. These indicators are tied in together. If this one is going down and the buyers are coming in, then it's going to show you that one of the indicators is not lined up with the rest of them. So it can go up. You can buy the red candles up, but it's a caution that it could go right back down. And you'll learn all of that as you keep watching these live streams each day. And you see it came right back down. So it was a caution, kind of don't get in. There's red, there's sellers involved. I put a lot of safety stuff into play so that we don't lose as much money. In LSP, remember I said put it on the watch list or put it on another chart. Got a small green candle. Just remember that we already had the run up. This is the back side of the trade. It may not go further. This just could be some people saying, man, look what I missed. Maybe it's going to do it again. I'm going to buy it, and then it goes down. So be cautious here. We don't have tall green bars busting this average volume line. So that tells me there's only a few buyers coming in, not a whole fleet of them. However, it is going up slowly but surely. This indicator looks correct. This one doesn't. All right, looks like the SPY is dropping now. I'll also monitor the SPY, and that's what these red bars you see are coming in. This is people selling. So we may slow down here a little bit till the SPY turns around. Watching the numbers, they are currently not moving. Mando, that's proof we can't predict the market. Is that correct? Let's see, SOXS. That's an ETF. We often play two of these, SOXS and SOXL. When the market's crashing, this one's going up. When the market's going up, SOXL is going up. So it's an easy way to play the SPY if you monitor these two ETFs. STAF, a little bit late on it. Didn't see the buyers coming in. I was looking at SOXS. Let's see if it'll push up a little higher. Watching these green dominator bars, this is where you want to focus. You want it to get taller and taller. That means the buyers are coming in. There it goes, spiking up. $4 now, not 40. Pushing up, 419. Are we going to go? There's a resistance level up there at 435, so be aware of that. That could be the top. So we've played this stock before. It already has resistance and support levels set. Profit taking going on, but the buyers are outnumbering them, it looks like. We may get a push up. Nope, they sold it off, took that profit right away, almost too quick. I think it'll pop back up though. Watching these bars. Need another tall green one to push it right back up there. Let's go. Let's get profit number 2 behind us. Struggling a little bit. May have too much resistance up there. Might pull back. Lots of sellers taking profit. Doesn't mean it's over. Keep that in mind. So don't panic. I think we're going to push here. Let's see what happens. We had a tall green dominator bar. Let's see if we can break through those sellers. All right, I'm going to give up on this one. It's struggling to get any higher. Good job, Fumagoo. Green dominator bar coming in. The buyers are keeping the price up. It's not really dropping off hard. It's almost like they want to make a little bit more money. My blessing indicator headed south. This is not good news. Buyers are still trying to push it higher. You can see them coming in right here. Let's see if we can make it up to that 435. If it does, I would sell. Nice tall green dominator bar of buyers, but it's struggling to get any higher. There's a lot of sellers up there. I say if you're in profit, take it. The struggle is too strong. Good job, Iwo Jima. Good job, Tally Ho. Holding the price range at 378, 379, 380. It's not dropping. I think it's going to be a struggle to get any higher. They tried and tried and tried. They couldn't do it. It's like they ran out of buyers. Good job, YouTube. I'm loving it. Pretty nice Monday morning. Still wants to go up. Still has a lot of resistance. Buyers coming back in. I'm watching this indicator. That's what I'm watching. I'm watching buyers and sellers. Here we go, back up to that. And we did hit that 435 on a spike. But we did it on a red candle. That means my blessing was headed down. But the buyers were so determined, they pushed it up there with larger orders. I think they accomplished their goal. It may come down now. Kind of a risky, bouncy performance. Actually, both plays we made this morning were pretty hard to predict. Good thing we were watching buyers and sellers. Kind of helps us out in the decision of holding on or getting out of it. Good job, 05. It's nice to run out of cash and be positive. You spent it all and made a profit. All right, back to watching the scans for anything that might be moving. It should pop up here. So enjoy your coffee as we wait. Lynn, I don't agree with that move at all. I wish they wouldn't have done it. We already don't have enough people in the market. As you know, the market dies around 9:30 each morning. The volume is flat. If we go to 24-hour trading, you're going to spread what little buyers and sellers we have in the market over a wider time frame, which is going to make it very hard to predict any movement on the stocks. Because now we have very few people investing. They've lost confidence in the market so far. And what little people are there, we're spreading it over 24 hours. I like it better when there's a time the market opens where everybody joins in. I may even have to shift gears and figure out another solution. There's no other way, Joshua. I don't know if the cancel all or just cancel or get me out of here button works in pre-market. Cancel all does work. But does that sell if you didn't sell all of your shares? Does that sell what's left? Or does it just cancel pending orders? Yeah, me too, U4. I usually just change the quantity if it didn't sell all of them. All right, we're in the quiet zone. Thank you, Lord, for such a good start on this Monday morning. I think most of us have a nice cushion to play with the rest of the week. TYNA. Not seeing a spike up here on TYNA. But I'll bring it up anyway. All right, up a nickel so far on TYNA, TNYA. Don't let me confuse the symbol here. Let's see if the buyers will come in. Let's watch this dominator indicator. We want them to get tall green bars. Volume is kind of low and stalled at the moment. I don't like it when they stall like that. I want to see those buyers and sellers really battling. And that means high volume flow when it does that. Still pushing though, 256 now. Thank you, Terry, for posting that. Good job, Don, on SOXS. 257 now for the high on TNYA. 258, 259. We're watching these dominator bars, right? This indicator looks good. We need it to stay green. That little red you see in there is profit takers. They're not really selling it off. But you don't want to wait on a tall red bar. If you're in profit, you want to take most of it out on these spikes to the upside. That way, if it drops, you drop with minimal shares. If I didn't explain this white arrow, it is a standalone indicator that comes with Master Scalper. This is an incredible arrow. It's watching buyers and sellers, and it lets you know after a pullback that the buyers are coming back in, and it detects that pullback, throws a white arrow for the run up. And I do have scans that scan for this white arrow through the market. So if you just want to play white arrows all day, you can. Red dominator bars, they're taking profit, they are getting out. What's the possibility to pick up 10 or 15 cents on this stock when I first brought it up? Currently, NUWE is below the 34 EMA, and I don't trade them when they're below the 34. I use the 34 in place of VWAP. To me, it's more reliable. When stocks rise up and they drop, they usually stop at the 34. If they break below the 34, they're going to trend downwards. If they break above it, most likely trend upwards. FSTL, ThinkorSwim does not provide that data. They have a thing called shares that you can put in the scans, but it's not accurate. I have compared it to float. It seems to be a higher number. It is the EMA. You can see how this price ran up, bounced back down to the 34, ran up, bounced back down to the 34, and ran up. First thing though is you need to find buyers and sellers, and that's what we do here. We find out where they are, which stock they're trading, and we join them. Yeah, I need DJT to get above the 34 before I even think about it. It is at a nice lower price. Nico, if you own everything that my setup includes, I'll share the desktop, but it's only this screen. It's not all of these. You can set up all of these. I can't share it as a setup because it's not a setup. These are detached windows. As you can see, I'm moving one of them. So you can start detaching scans and windows and save it as a workspace. But I'm currently on 8 monitors, so sharing my setup with you that may not have 8 monitors will not work. Plus, I don't care to share the entire thing. I will share the main screen with you. It's up to you to set up your scans and stuff. But we do have a support department that will teach you how to do anything you need to have done. So if you're a struggling trader, we have been doing pretty good in this awful market. Right now, the momentum has shifted to pre-market. Then about 10 o'clock, everything dies. But we shift with the market. We're not just a pre-market trader. That just happens to be where the most money is currently. So we're playing it. We get into a bull market through the regular session, we'll be playing that as well. All right, YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed your free hour this morning. I hope you made a little bit of money, put some in the pocket. I hope you have a very blessed trading day. I'll be live again on Wednesday at 6 a.m. Try to be here 5:30, 5:45 Central Time. I'm usually clicking on stocks. You can see what's moving. I will be looking around just to see what might move. Of course, it really doesn't matter until 6 a.m. and we find out where all the buyers and sellers are. But we always find them. We're doing really good through this last year, even though it hasn't been so good. We've been very profitable. We'd like to have you on board if you want to come and join us. Join our Discord, hit that label at the top, join our Discord, upgrade, and you can get the whole setup, all the scans, all the indicators. I appreciate you joining me this morning. As always, God bless. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good one. Bye. Bye-bye.